I got cut off. I think maybe my computer is tired of listening to me, which means you're probably tired of listening to me, which means I'll try to wrap it up as soon as I can. Um, when I got cut off, I was talking about J.K. Rowling and Maya Angelou and that assignment, which we're going to talk more about on Monday. Um, those The reason why I had you do those is because I wanted you to think about the qualities that those two women have, and that it's going to lead into this next assignment that deals with the qualities of journalists. Great, great journalists. All journalists should possess the same qualities that J.K. and Maya have, um, and one of them is to make sure that journalists see both sides of an issue, that there are two sides to everything, and a journalist's job is to make sure that everything is being presented fairly and as much as possible in an unbiased way. One of the mantras of journalism is to afflict the comfortable and to comfort the afflicted. And that means that journalists should look to uncover injustice, which is one of the items on your Video 1 supplemental. Journalists should look for injustice, find it, and then alert the public to that injustice. Journalists should monitor power. That goes with the afflict the comfortable part of things, that there are very powerful, very wealthy people, companies in our country, and journalists should monitor those to make sure that they're not abusing their power or wealth. Journalists also are supposed to set the record straight. They're the ones who create, as it's been known, the first draft of history. And they need to, as best they can in the time given, present information that clearly and fairly shows what has happened. And then finally, journalists can sustain communities that, above all, um, through their reporting and through their writing, that journalists are able to fairly show everybody, all people, no matter race, religion, ethnicity, gender, age, that this will help communities understand, people in those communities understand each other better. These are lofty goals, they're difficult goals, and journalists fail at them all the time. We'll discuss more of that throughout the semester. Um, these are also good human traits to have of seeking and trying to help with injustice or speaking truth to power or being honest, of looking at things from all angles. So I'm hoping you see that even though these are journalistic traits, these are also good human traits to have. This leads me to some articles I would like for you to read for Monday that deal with um, what good journalists should do and the traits that they should possess. So if you'll open up the document, it's called Homework for 2.4, and I'm just going to read through that assignment with you. This is going to have you work on these skills, and the bulleted items talk about the skills that great journalists should have, which is the ability to listen, the importance of actually going out and talking to people, the need to look at every angle in a community, and the desire to uncover the truth and then report on the truth. So all of these articles you're going to read have that theme. So let's look at what you need to do. To get full credit for this assignment, you need to make sure you follow the directions, which ask you to stay within a particular word count for each answer that you provide, that you quote text for support, so that helps me see that you've read what I've asked you to read. It also adds to the word count, which is always nice too. And I give you an example of how to do this naturally. Number 2 in this assignment shows you that I don't need a works cited page. I don't need you to in parentheses put the author and the page number. Uh, not necessary in this class. You just need to write naturally and just incorporate the title and the quotes within the your writing naturally. And I give you an example for that. Work on avoiding phrases like I think and I feel and I believe and in my opinion. I talk more about that in the next video with the pretest. Work on purposeful paragraphs. I talk about that also in the next video. And spend time revising and editing your writing. So I shouldn't see typos, shouldn't see misspellings of basic words. Do the best you can with your ability on grammar, punctuation, and mechanics. So you'll see the stories below that you need to read. There are 4 of them. They're pretty short and should be pretty clear of what you need to do in terms of what I'm asking for in the length of response. All right. On Monday during class, I'm almost finished. On Monday during class, we're going to talk about annotated comments on Canvas. You're going to have a short quiz over the items that I talk about on the pretest. The list for that is on Canvas as well. Just a little 10-point quiz. We'll discuss the Maya and JK assignments along with the KFC article about Joseph Barrera and whether you think it's biased or not. So review your response to that. We'll complete those introductions. Remember, we only got through, I think, 1 or 2 introductions on Monday, so you will introduce your person to the rest of the class. And then we'll discuss the assignment that I'm asking you to do for Monday, reading these 4 articles. Okay? If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, email, text, whatever the best method is for you. All right. Thanks. Bye.